We all know what goes through our minds when we get pulled over during a traffic violation. Oh no, I'm going to get a speeding ticket, my insurance is going to go up, I need to play this cool, maybe I can get out of it. I want to know what goes through a police officer's mind when they are coming up to a vehicle during a routine traffic stop.
Well, to start with, when you say routine traffic stop, to law enforcement, there is no such thing as a routine traffic stop. So we train for the worst case scenario. Pretty much for us, our main concern is conducting a safe traffic stop for both the driver and occupants of the vehicle, and also for the officers.
When you are coming up to a car, what's going through your mind?
Even prior to a stop in the car, we're looking at everything in totality. When I turn my lights on, I'm watching the car. Is the driver pulling over right away? Is there movement in the car? We're looking for everything from the initial point of observation of that vehicle until the vehicle stops till we start walking up to it. That's where our threat assessment starts. As we're walking up to the car, we continue that threat assessment. Is the car moving? What are the occupants doing? Can I see in the vehicle? Are the windows tinted? Are the windows down or up? Pretty much everything that concerns a safety perspective is what we're looking for.
Would you prefer that they have driver's license and registration and insurance out before you ask for it?
You know, from our standpoint, absolutely. You know, they're not digging around in the car. But on the flip side of that, if they're searching through the car, it's underneath the front seat because it fell down there. And my threat assessment, I'm not sure what they're grabbing for, so I can't give a definitive answer on it. It depends. If it's accessible and easy to get out, absolutely. But if it's underneath the front seat or in the back seat and they're climbing over the seat to get their purse out, I don't know what they're doing. Are they getting a rifle out, getting a handgun out, or just getting a driver's license out of the back seat? We respect and appreciate honesty. If I stop you for speeding, that probably means I have a good idea how fast you're going. I probably locked you on radar. I've watched you. I saw you slow down when you hit the brakes and you saw the squad car. So don't lie to me. You know, people say, how can I get out a ticket? I tell them, be honest. That's the best policy. We appreciate that. When you pull the vehicle over, if you can roll the driver's window down, if it's nighttime, turn the dome on so you can see in the vehicle. And we really appreciate when people have their hands on the steering wheel. Same thing goes for passengers. You know, try and have your hands out where we can see them for their safety and ours.
Carrying concealed weapon permits are getting pretty popular. What does a normal law-abiding citizen do during a traffic stop when they are carrying a concealed weapon?
Probably the best practice for us, for law enforcement, and for the driver of the vehicle, if you have a CCW, we appreciate when we walk up there, if you have your hands on the steering wheel and you voluntarily tell us, just so you know, officer, I have a CCW.
How would you love to have every traffic
Ideally,
stop
the driver would have the license and permit out and his hands on the steering wheel waiting for me.
Let's actually go through and do a
traffic stop.
Perfect. Like that.
Good morning, sir. Deputy Bells of Fond du Lac Sheriff. The reason I stopped you, sir, is your brake lights don't appear to be operating correctly. Were you aware of that?
I was not, no.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance handy?
I do, and I also want to advise you, I do have a CCW license, and I am carrying a concealed weapon.
Okay, fantastic. I appreciate you telling me that. Where's the weapon, sir? Is it on your person or in the car?
It's on my person.
What I'm going to have you do for your safety is just keep your hands on the steering wheel. Don't reach for the weapon. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to grab your license. Is the address current down here, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm going to go back to my car, run you, make sure you're valid. I'm going to write you a vehicle equipment 15-day warning for the brake lights, and we'll send you on your way. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
Be right back with you. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Deputy Bells of Fond du Lac Sheriff. The reason I stopped you is your brake lights don't appear to be operating properly. Were you aware of that?
No, sir, I wasn't.
Okay, sir. Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance handy?
I do. My wallet's in my back pocket. I am a carry concealed weapon holder, and I do have a permit.
Where is the weapon, sir?
It's on my person. It's on my right there.
What I'm going to have you do for safety is just put your hands on the steering wheel and keep them there for me.
Yes, sir.
During the stop, don't reach for your weapon. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rather than have you reach for your wallet, sir, I'll write your information down. Can you give me your full name?
Yes, my full name is Pete.
Okay.
Last name
The other thing is, can we touch upon, when you see the officer activate his lights, don't keep driving down the road. A lot of people do that because they think, oh, maybe it's not me. You know, there is a law. You need to yield to an emergency vehicle, whether he's pulling over for a traffic stop or he's trying to go to an accident or a different call for service. When the lights come on, when you see that, you're required by law to pull over to the side and stop.